Hey guys, welcome back to part 4 of our campaign walkthrough. Unfortunately, we're doing the Hunter's Meadow again. The first defeat, I was on 25%, and I accidentally, because of the Alpha Communications Center hero mission, and I forgot to change it back, so we quick started over, and on my first attempt, we got overwhelmed due to noise generation. Very big deal. We could have survived, but I didn't handle it well. So we're going to dive right back into the Hunter's Meadow and go ahead and get it knocked out. Just so everyone's aware, I have soldiers, high-rise defenses, farms, and reinforced projectiles for my rangers. I think that's huge early game to get your expansion going. So without further ado, we'll dive back into the Hunter's Meadow. And if you watched a little bit of the previous video, if you skipped it entirely, I'll try to kind of reiterate some points. On this map, you can grab some quick food up in the north, so that's what we're going to do in the northwest. Go ahead and send a ranger over here just to be safe. One up there, one over here, and then we'll go get some food, which will help us get our economy going a little quicker. Let's see. I'm trying to avoid the runners that I know are over here. This may not have been the route to go, but actually I think it's fine. So what we'll do is we'll bring them back around these trees and come around down this way. She'll lose them. She's fast enough to lose them. We may go ahead and just try to get 2 of these on this wood line. So I'm going to take 9 there. 19. Oof, I don't like that too much. Guess we'll do that for now. Make sure we're using up that food. Food is money. We're gonna get our folks patrolling, killing stuff. Turn on my health bars. I did press the record button, didn't I? I did. Okay. That would have been no fun. So the reason I put this over here is so that hopefully I can put another one over here, and that actually will give us more wood. If we put one here, I noticed the last time that I couldn't get a second one. So 16 there, and I was getting 9 and 7 is 16, so actually we'll get rid of that. Oh well, failed experiment. Come down here, oops, get our tents going. Money, 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 before that train comes back. Go ahead and try to expand this a bit. Go ahead and get to this stone as well. We'll be a little slow on wood. The nice thing about this map is there's no time limit, so we can take our time and win at our own pace. Try not to make your rangers patrol too much of a distance, because if they get caught somewhere, my mouse is like kind of catching on something over here. I don't know what the problem is. We are gonna get some more tents. Hopefully I'll learn to draw straight lines at some point in my life. We'll put down our wood, and then we'll put down an energy as our next thing, and then the next goal will be stone, so we can get a quarry, and then the next thing will be the wood workshop. We lost our health bars again, I don't know why. Attention. Building completed. Attention. I do explain in a previous video how to get the health bars and keep the health bars. Which you basically just have to have a numpad, and you assign the health bars key to one of the numbers on your numpad, and then you press a num lock and that number at the same time. So my goal is to put down a wood quarry. Oh, actually it's to put down an energy as soon as we have the gold. A stone quarry, not a wood quarry. If I tuck that away there, I can still fit. There's still a space there, so I can put a wood quarry in there. I can put down one more tent, so I'm going to go ahead and do that. And then once that energy's done, we'll go ahead and put down our stone quarry.
Attention. Building completed. Attention. Building completed.
We're just taking 5. You could potentially put one here and one there, but we only need it for a barracks. We're not trying to maximize stone usage or stone collection on this map. It's not super important. I'm trying to make sure I get the most out of this. I think this is probably fine. We don't want to expand beyond what we can defend.
No, I'm just kidding.
With our next gold tick, we'll put down our wood workshop.
Building completed. Attention. Building completed.
I always assign the wood workshop to my hotkey number 3. But you do whatever feels comfortable for you. On this map, it's all about colony population, getting to 600. So I'm not so concerned with clearing.
Attention. Building
My goal is as soon as I do have the 20 stone to put down a barracks and start really reinforcing. We had a pretty sizable random wave, I think, on day 9. And so I may actually try to get to that iron. Although I don't think it's necessary. It'll just make our lives easier if we can get some soldiers out there. Let's see, this is too much for her to try to cover. Okay, good.
You again. Okay.
I'm gonna do something like that. We'll put a wood edge there. Wood edge there, wood edge there.
Attention. Building completed. Attention. Building completed.
We will get some farms on that land, so I think that's what we'll go ahead and just research farms and just be patient. Because then we can build a barracks. And we got that 20 extra food that was up there and a little bit of extra gold, so that helps get us going a little faster than we otherwise would have. So this makes me nervous. There's just a little bit of extra space there where potentially a zombie could be walking that these two aren't checking. Put a corner there. I don't think that I need... I don't think I need to put wood around here. I've got the wood, so there's no real reason not to, but save the resources. Each farm takes 30 wood, so we're at plus 29, which is less than we'd like to be at for sure. I think last time I managed to get a wood up there. I should have built that energy a little sooner. I didn't realize that my energy was so low until it was too late. I'll see if she's going to catch him. Okay, good.
Building completed.
Especially the folks guarding the tents. You want to make sure that they're not trying to cover too much territory. And now that we can start making some rangers, get some out here. And we'll get out to there and get that quarry so we can make a couple soldiers. Last time, if we'd had one soldier over here, it would have made a big difference for us. But again, it was me messing up that really cost us. sure I left my cell. I did. Okay. Boy, the food is wonderful on this map. Saving my money to make sure I've got enough rangers to get out here and put down a quarry.
Okay. Gotcha.
We're going to make a few extra rangers this time. And we'll upgrade these cot tents into cottages.
My bow and arrows are ready. What do you want now? Okay, let's do this. Oh,
So you want to put them in front of the buildings that you intend to build. So if I'm putting a quarry here, I want my people patrolling in front of it. 5 lead is, or iron is way beyond our needs.
my bow and arrows are ready. Great. Gotcha. Okay. Gotcha. Are you sure? You are gonna pay me for this, right?
So we're going to put her just a little farther out, and her just a little farther out.
Oh, more orders.
Attention.
Trying to expand our coverage.
Finished. The train has arrived at the station. Attention. Building completed.
My bow and arrows are ready. Yeah.
It's a nice little choke point for her to guard.
Roger that. You again.
Attention.
Gotcha.
Building completed.
That one may be too big for the individual.
You are gonna pay me for this, right? You again. Okay.
Put one more down there.
What's up? Any infected around?
And now she's got a little choke point, and she's got a little choke point, and she's got a little choke point. Life is looking pretty good. We need to use that wood up.
My bow
Units
and
under
arrows
attack.
are ready.
Attention. Building
You are gonna
completed.
pay me for this,
Just have to
right?
make sure that they don't get overrun anywhere.
Yeah. You order, you pay.
F2, making everybody select the most dangerous, the runners.
You are gonna pay me for this, right? What? You order, you pay. Gotcha. Roger that. Oh, more orders. Great. Gotcha.
Reporting for duty. Train has arrived at the station.
Put this guy over here by this
That will be easy.
entrance. We'll put one over here. We'll keep upgrading. Using up that wood. Next tick will be energy. Just anticipating that future need.
Building completed. Attention. Building completed. Reporting for duty. Commander? Perfect.
And my concern here is really the tents.
All the way.
So we lose a little bit of food putting energy on top of squares that have food in it, but on this map there's such a crazy amount of food that I'm not too worried about it. And see, I still had just enough energy that after I put down the energy, when I got wood, I could keep upgrading a little bit. I got money to spend, so I'll get one more soldier.
Attention. Building completed.
We're gonna have a pretty big random wave here in a moment, usually around day 9
Arrived at the station.
is when you gotta be paying attention.
Attention.
Put down our next farm with the next tick of gold.
Reporting for duty.
And this was like 80 something, now it's 76, so it's not the end of the world at all.
Do you need me?
Here comes that random wave.
Roger that.
Our forces are in danger.
Great. Gotcha. Roger that.
On such a tiny map, a soldier
Are you sure?
can attract more than you can handle, like that guy
You pay. Great.
and that one over there.
Great. Are you sure?
They are trying to break through.
Roger that.
It's easy for that to happen. Send one up there so she's got some backup.
Sorry, sir. I was
What's cleaning my weapon?
I like to use the soldier. Unlike these kinds of positions, I like to use the soldiers as backup for my rangers.
Attention. Building completed.
I want to get to more wood. That's why I'm thinking about going this way.
Attention.
Increasing that income will make it so we can basically constantly put down farms, constantly upgrade our housing. Just have to get to a population of 600 and we're good.
Okay? Understood.
The train has arrived at the station.
We'll build some wood towers for our guys here shortly to assist with the concerns about random waves.
Attention. Building completed.
If you're building at a questionable spot, you can put down your walls first. This may actually end up attracting more than we can. Like if I send a soldier over there right now, we might get in trouble. So we'll go ahead and do another energy again as soon as we have the wood for it.
Attention. Building completed.
Wow, that's unfortunate. We'll put it over here.
Attention. Building completed.
And actually, I can pause these. And that gives me back energy. I don't need the stone or the iron for anything. That's definitely something you can do in the early game. On this later games, you'll need all the stone and iron you can get, but initially, it's not such a big deal. I don't want him to hit that post because it generates noise.
Attention. Building completed.
And we can always just unpause them if we ended up needing more for whatever reason.
They are attacking the colony defenses.
So what I really want to do is get my soldiers in towers. I'm a little concerned about this. I'm a little concerned about this.
Do you need me? Let's go.
Thing is, the Rangers will intercept a random wave before, so we'll have time to react, but... See, we're using up that wood faster than we're getting it, which is annoying. And start building some housing over here, I think. You always want to leave paths. So I left a path there. Just to be safe. In case like a random running wave comes over here. Let's give them a fence to beat up instead of something that matters. This is going to be for more farmland. I'm going to go ahead and make a couple more rangers. Put our soldier in here. Keep the ranger patrolling.
Great.
Units under attack.
This better be good.
Soldier in there. Guarding the rangers, basically.
Okay.
I'm a little nervous about this area, I think. I'm going to move her up a bit.
Are you sure? What? Okay.
Give her some help.
Great idea. No, I'm just
I
kidding.
need to get a soldier over here. Yeah, see, here comes a random wave.
Paying for this, right? Are you
Our
sure?
soldiers are in trouble.
As long as you pay me. Yes. Oh, here we go again. Yeah.
Commander?
Okay. Yeah. And the
Our
tax.
forces are in
You
danger.
order, you pay. Great. Yes.
They
Okay.
are trying to break through.
What?
Units under attack.
Reporting for duty.
Need that food.
The train has arrived at the station.
Alright, now we're getting somewhere.
You are gonna pay me for this, right? Yeah. Okay.
Just tell me what to do. Tell me. Come on.
We're probably getting pretty close to having enough housing to upgrade.
Attention. Building completed.
Reporting for duty. Is everything okay? Great ideas, sir.
Building completed.
I'm gonna give this soldier over here a tower too, I think. I'm also gonna make that a little safer. Wish we had more wood, this would be going
Our
faster.
defenses are being attacked.
This better be good.
Put a soldier in there. Let's get some more energy. I need to spend this gold on something. Make some soldiers.
The train has arrived at the station.
You can never have enough of stuff. I don't know why I'm being like I don't need a lot. You always, just always be making more. Investing in the size of your army is always a good investment.
Reporting for duty. Do you need me?
I would like to get enough soldiers that we can safely grab this space and finish the map.
Attention. Building
Suppose I can go ahead and build another barracks.
Building completed. Attention. Building completed.
Reporting for duty. Just tell me what to do.
Make sure everybody's attacking the toughest target. We'll let the rangers kind of lead the way so they make less noise.
They are attacking the colony defenses.
Reporting for duty.
Oh, we got some stuff happening up there.
The train has arrived at the station. The walls are under attack.
Tell me. Let's go.
I was really wanting to be aggressive. I could have built a second barracks earlier and pushed out. I just know that I have all the time in the world on this map. And I think because it's so tiny, you can get into a lot of trouble, especially on 800% if you start making a bunch of noise.
What? Great.
That's the issue with a map like the lowlands.
Attention. Building complete.
And the reason so many people struggle with it is because of how tiny it is with all those zombies right there. Got the money, so we're just spending it.
Commander?
Back him up because he's pulling quite a few.
Orders?
Attention. Building completed.
What do you want now?
Great idea, sir.
Units under attack.
What? Gotcha.
Reporting for duty.
Roger that. Gotcha. Yeah. You call that a plan?
They are trying to break through.
Okay. Yeah. Are you sure?
Keep upgrading.
You again.
You can kite with that shift click pretty effectively, especially when you have
Yeah.
this much space.
Okay. But it's gonna cost you double. Gotcha. Great.
Attention.
Gotcha.
Building completed.
Reporting for duty.
Our soldiers are in trouble.
Okay. Are you sure? Gotcha. Okay. Yeah. Yes. Yeah.
And that ranger can tank a runner. One ranger can tank a runner, especially if they're veterans. Do the same thing we've done elsewhere.
Okay.
Move her in front of our defenses. Shoot, look at this. Let's go, boys.
Orders, sir.
Now we'll just reinforce everywhere else. Send in soldiers to So we'll have these guys go here and these guys go over here, right up here. Thought that this soldier was up here.
On your
Units
orders.
under attack.
We're out of tents to upgrade.
Commander,
The train has arrived at the
let's
station.
go. Reporting for duty.
Attention. Building completed.
Left a path here.
Any orders?
See how many zombies these soldiers are pulling, just because of how noisy they are. See if I can sneak a farm in around here.
Attention. Building completed.
There we go.
Just tell me what to do.
When they start pulling what looks like too much, just back up a bit and keep going. Soldiers are pretty beefy.
This better be good.
Send one of these rangers over here to make sure nothing happens over here.
Commander, come on.
Our soldiers are in trouble. Our defenses are being attacked.
Repair the defenses.
Building completed. Attention. Building completed.
Putting my walls outside of the farmland so I'm not taking up their food.
At your service. Any orders? Understood.
Oh, so there's some stone and wood over here. Could have got a first barracks a little faster.
Attention. Building completed.
Not that we did too poorly. I am having a hard time remembering to spend this money. Because we don't have ballistas or anything crazy, our income can go up pretty quick.
That will be easy.
You can see we just backed up a bit and let them keep going. Oh,
Building completed.
let's see.
Reporting for duty.
You again. Roger that.
Tell me.
They are attacking the colony defenses. The train has arrived at the station. Units under attack.
Do you need me? Reporting for duty. Tell me. Ready and waiting.
Attention.
Just reinforcing defenses everywhere.
Attention. Building
From there, they should be able to
You need me?
shoot both to the north and the south.
Any orders? Ready and
But we
waiting.
still have to guard this now.
Sir.
Almost there.
Our forces are in danger. Attention. Building completed. Attention.
We can get another house here. We do this differently.
Under attack.
Tell me. Do you need me?
Yeah, see, they can reach.
Train has arrived at the station.
Orders, sir.
Attention.
That will be
Building
easy.
completed.
Perfect.
Attention. Building completed.
Now it's just making sure that you're defending everything well enough. Short patrols for soldiers.
Is everything okay?
Building completed.
I mean, this should be enough housing to do the trick. The question is, can we fit enough of the other things?
Reporting for duty. Orders, sir. Just tell me what to do.
We are almost there.
Building completed.
Let's see what we get out of this. We're at 510, 598, one more upgraded house, one more tent, one more cottage. We're good to go.
Building completed.
So just keep spending money as we do.
Do you need me? All right. Perfect.
Attention. Building completed.
All we gotta do is survive to the next train. If you built a farm, you could go ahead and win. Actually, you know what? Building one of these may make us go ahead and win, because I believe there's 2 colonists.
Attention. Building.
I guess we'll find out here shortly.
Reporting for duty. Ready and waiting. Orders, sir.
Attention.
All
Building
right.
completed.
Why am I sending them there? I thought I was sending them up here. Oh well.
Attention.
There we go, guys. So that is, doggone it, what is this map? That is the Hunter's Meadow. Opened up a hero mission for us, so we will definitely take advantage of that before we go down to the Coast of Bones. Always do hero missions, and kind of the order that I'm doing these maps in is the order that you want to do them. So we went here and here, the 2 easiest maps. We got all the research that we could. Then we came up here and we're getting more research out of this weapons factory. I'm going to drop it down to 25% so we can just get it done. And there's going to be 360 research points out of this, which is fantastic.
Ready. That's easy. Understood. Okay. Yes. I love
Let's see, is there anything over here to pick up?
it. Right? Come on.
Gotta use flat mode on these maps.
Yes.
If we don't make any noise, we shouldn't be generating anything out of there. We'll just go around this way.
Right. Excellent idea, sir.
They're not smart enough to avoid zombies when you tell them to move, so they will just run right into it. I don't think outside that there's any technology here. I feel like, yeah, there's a med kit there.
Let's do it.
I think there's something up here at the top. It might just be like grenades or something. We'll see. This is a cool map. Like, I feel like on the first 3 hero missions, they were really like trying to do some cool stuff.
Let's go.
And after that, they just kind of were like, here, let's give them a seek and find map.
For the humans.
Lots of folks have complaints about the hero missions, and
Great. Let's go.
I feel about the same way they do. And I guess when they were first came out, there wasn't, things didn't even blink to let you know that you could pick them up, so it was just awful. I mean, admittedly, most times there's, the vast majority of stuff is in like certain containers that are pretty
Sounds good.
obvious. Like, none of this stuff is what you can pick up. Like, but sometimes it could look as dumb as that, but it would be like golden. Okay, so kind of the first thing, come in here, collect some runners.
Of course.
Go up here and see if we can collect some runners.
Perfect. Not sure, but
Shoot, there's barrels. We'll have fun with those. There you go. That got us some runners. I mean, this...
for the humans.
But we got these friendly little machine guns, so always open this door from out here. And let the machine guns take these out. If you don't kite, they will kill the wasps.
For the Emperor. That's easy.
But we're letting the wasps do the work for us.
Easy. All right. Come on.
Go in here and pull some more runners.
More? Great. Let's go. Nice. For the Empire. Anything more? Let's kill the enemies of the Empire. Sounds good. Let's go. All
I've
right.
got grenades, so worst case scenario, if I get stuck or something, I can just throw a grenade at my feet and we'll be fine.
For the Emperor. That's easy.
Just want to get all these runners
Sounds good. Understood.
that are here. These guys aren't.
Of course.
Let's go up here and get some.
Anything more? All right. Perfect.
And actually, you know what? Whoa. I deselected my dude there for a second. I was going to say, I think there's more in here.
Anything more?
So we'll get these guys. Kaboom.
Let's go.
That was the nicest thing the developers did with these hero missions, is make it so you could just drop a grenade on yourself. It does take a second for the animation, so you have to anticipate that. Maybe put just a little bit of distance between you and whoever. I saw something blink over here, so we'll go get that. There's a med kit there.
Anything more? Come on, the infected are waiting. It looks
So
great.
you gotta kind of check these beds, because sometimes stuff could be on the inside. It's usually pretty distinctive. On this map, there's one that I never found, like, and I think it's this over here. There's like a spot. You gotta have to come all the way around here,
Sounds good.
and there's some stuff.
I hope not to find
And I always miss that 20 victory points. Like my first 3 times through the campaign, I always just left this map without 20 victory points. Or not victory points, empire points.
love it. Perfect. Nice. Of course. Great. Let's go.
I think we cleared this area. Did a good job using the machine guns. That's what we want to do. And there's some chubbies in this room. Now with Kalis, it's a little more challenging, because I don't think that you can be near a mine when it explodes and survives.
Sounds good.
What we want to do is get some chubbies chasing us
Easy.
and get some distance between us and them,
Of course.
and let them blow up on these mines.
Come on. Of course.
Like so.
Let me blow up some heads.
Come here, buddy.
Easy. Great.
Oh no. Let him gain on
The
me.
Empire.
Those misclicks will get you.
No problem.
Kaboom. Oh, he's still alive.
Units under attack.
Okay.
That's easy.
Go back in here and get this other one.
All right. For the Empire. Yes. Anything more? Okay.
We did increase Kalis's speed.
Anything more?
So, you know, especially if you haven't put up 20% on the speed,
For the Emperor.
he takes a minute.
All right. Perfect.
Looking for everything that blinks. Checking
Quality.
everything while I'm looking. Or waiting for the blink.
Looks worth taking. This is for the Empire. That's easy. Interesting indeed. Amazing. Amazing.
This dude's pumped about that stuff. And then we've got our grenades for this room.
Come on. That's no trouble. Fast and silent.
I don't think he can one-shot these yet. Yeah, we didn't put any into damage, which...
Come on.
Oh well.
Let's go.
I don't think that we'll need it, really. Let's get all these guys. Come on.
Excellent.
Come on, folks.
All right. All
Alright, we got a couple walkers over there, so we'll try to plan this so we get everybody. Go ahead and heal up.
All right.
And let's see what we got. Got some treasure there. Another med kit,
The more the merrier.
which is great when you're
Come on.
being crazy. Nothing there for us. Wow, that's it. Oh yeah, there's this little door. I think there's usually some guys in here too. Yeah.
Not sure, but let's do it.
When they're executives, those guys in those black suits, you know, I don't feel guilty about wasting a grenade.
Priceless.
Those things do some extra damage and they have extra health.
But let's go.
So they're pretty nasty. So we'll still need to go down there at some point, but we can go up here first.
That's easy. Let's go.
In fact, I believe there's a door. Yeah, this will take us back into the machine gun room, but there should be, I think it's open over here.
Perfect.
I think that these are mostly walkers, though, if I remember right. Well, maybe not.
Idea, sir. Come on. Excellent
If this is
idea.
grenades, I may just chuck one at them.
Sounds good.
4 grenades, yeah.
Understood.
But, I mean, we're right here, so...
We're waiting. Come on. Perfect. Let's go. Fast and silent. No fear.
God, this guy's annoying.
Of course.
I think they say like 20 different things, but
No problem.
they say them all in the worst way, you know what I mean?
And silent.
Make sure I'm on the G key for grenade.
For the
In
glory
case we get stuck in here. There's something I need.
Yes.
I can pass them
Great.
if there's an open cell, but if there's not an open cell, I can't just walk past them like that. So like this is going to take a grenade.
Come on.
Especially since we just picked up 2 more.
That's easy.
See if you can squeeze through here.
Yes. Oh.
Can we get by? Okay, good. I don't like to waste time on these missions.
Of course.
Shooting takes so long. Feels like.
No problem.
Maybe those wasps will reach in and grab them.
Perfect.
We'll go this way first.
Nice.
I feel like this is going to end up being like more grenades too.
Great.
Look at this.
Excellent idea.
We have 8 grenades.
The Empire. All right. Yes.
I'm going to check down here. I think there's probably something down there.
I love it.
Yep.
Perfect.
No, dummy.
Empire. For the Emperor. Of course.
Oh my goodness.
That's easy.
And we left a metal kill kit up there.
I still
I
have
just didn't even bother going to get it. Can we get by? Can we get by? Yeah, okay.
That's easy.
Come over here. We already blew them up on this side a bit.
For the Empire.
Yeah, here's the runners.
Right? Understood.
Nothing there, but there is something there.
Perfect. I love it.
Get these guys by barrels if we can.
For the Empire. Excellent idea, sir. This is
2 runners in here.
of course.
Oh,
For the
3.
Come on.
Go ahead and go in here and get ourselves trapped and drop a grenade.
Of course. Let's go. It could be a trap, but let's go. Yes.
We have so many grenades, it's ridiculous.
Come on. Understood. Let's go.
We are getting there. Let's see, 300. And we only need 10 more victory points, so...
I love it.
I think if I shoot this first guy, it should hit all of them. Well, 2 of them.
Come on. The infected are waiting.
There we go. Come on, runners.
Come on.
Units under attack.
Nice. Perfect. This is going to be fun. Let's go.
Get all our friends chasing us. This is another reason why it's great to have health.
Perfect. Yes. This is going to be fun.
With Calliope, you're always a little nervous trying these things.
Yes. Nice.
This guy, you know, you got all the time in the world. Alright, is there really nothing in here? There's probably something up there.
Our soldiers are in trouble.
Okay.
I don't even remember what this room is. Oh yeah, sometimes there's stuff in here. I think there's a couple executives down here on the bottom right. Oh wow, there's nothing in here.
Perfect.
I mean, no zombies. I don't think it's usually like that. It is, part of it is random, like even where like the stuff appears. Gosh, another medical kit. There's something out here. I think our 10 victory points is out here. There's usually at least something out there. Making progress. Oh.
Excellent idea, sir.
Excuse me.
Yes. Sounds good. Understood.
Our horses are in danger.
There it is. I know a lot of people had trouble finding that. I never had near as much trouble finding that as I did finding this. This over here is what I always missed. I was going to stand there forever if I just go up this way. We're going to end up having to kill this guy. Let's see, how many grenades do we have? 4? Oh, we don't even need to kill that guy.
Okay.
Go, buddy, go, buddy.
Understood.
We got this.
That's easy.
We got this.
For the humans.
Later map. Woot woot. Alright, so we got some research points. In my next video, I'll show you how I'm going to spend them. I'll also show you how we're going to upgrade what's his face. I am going to make sure I put it back on 800% right now. Thanks for tuning in, and catch my next video where we'll go through these research points.